Hi everyone, welcome to PodFest 2023 and welcome to this case study. My name is Nifemi and I'm a leadership coach, I'm an entrepreneur, and through my coaching I help people unleash their full potential. In this case study, we're going to explore a simple idea that has helped me to build my businesses, build my brand, and build my podcast. And I hope you find it interesting. In this case study, we're going to talk about building tenacity, understanding your why, and consistently pushing it. We have three areas that we're going to build upon in this study. The first one is understanding your why and crafting your personal why statement. The second one is knowing how your why influences your consistency and your tenacity. And the third one is allowing your why to flow through everything that you do. Again, this case study, what I'm about to share in the next few minutes, has helped me in building my businesses and staying consistent with everything that I have done. So, what is your why? What is the thing that helps you get up in bed? Why do you do what you do? A lot of times people undermine and underestimate the importance of figuring out what makes them do what they do. And I think that just documenting it is as key as anything, because your why is your motivation to do everything that you do. When it gets tough, when you understand the reason why you are solving the problem that you are doing, you are able to press ahead and move forward. Your why gives you the reasons why the thing that you are doing is important. It might not make sense to many people. It might not make sense to every other person, but your why has to be something that comes from a deep place that it makes sense to you. There are several ways in which you can start today to knowing your why. The first one is start with reflection. What is important to you? What are the things that are dear to your heart? The second one is define your values. Your values are the fingerprints that you live on. You will consciously live your values everywhere you go. Then begin to streamline your thoughts. Identify your thoughts. What are your strengths? What are the things that keeps you awake? What are the things that you always think about? Begin to identify them and then begin to draw a constant line to see how these things are connected and begin to now write your why statement. So for me, for example, my why statement is written like this. My why is to sow seeds everywhere that I go. So that people can use those seeds to assess the greatness in them. So in understanding my why, I see how it is important for me to sow seeds everywhere that I go. I see how I need to tell people consistently how they need to do better with the work that they are doing. And I see my work as seeds. And it helped me to be able to define the measure of success of my work. The next thing is, how does your why impact your consistency and your tenacity? You have to realize that energy flows where your why goes. So when you know your why, you will just see yourself building energy regularly to those things. And there's a difference between consistency and tenacity, but we're not going to get into that. Now, your why will keep you grounded even when your numbers don't come. So because you have an understanding of the reason why you are doing this, you are able to pick out the small wins quickly. And for the case of podcasts, for example, a lot of times we judge our success based on the numbers that you get. But when you understand that, for me, for example, I see the things I do as seed sowing. So even when the numbers don't come, I see that the words I have spoken in this podcast has the capacity to grow into a mighty tree. It also helps you pursue excellence in everything that you do. It helps you pursue excellence and it provides you with a sense of meaning and fulfillment. A lot of people are struggling with meaning and fulfillment because they have not understood their why. When you know why you are doing something, in the sense, you get fulfilled. Your life has meaning. And the last thing, allowing your why to flow through everything that you are doing. What I'm going to say with this simply is that your measure of success should come from your why. So how you define success should come from why you are doing that. And when you have those things aligned, you begin to realize that you are no longer comparing yourself to this. And I really hope that in this short time that we have spent together, you take out the time to figure out your why, to figure out your measure of success, to figure out what things matter to you, and you begin to do them. Thank you so much for joining this case study. Trust me when I say this, that when you find your why, you begin to get fulfillment. My name is Nifemi, and I'm grateful that you have watched this case study. God bless you. Thank you.